going to be this. That's going to be the DBacks win a pitcher's duel and 2-1 to keep themselves in series versus Phillies for now. But one thing is this: you could see that there were levels to it, and that was a very, very good team win for the Diamondbacks. It wasn't lucky; it was a good team win because what happens is that you had a pitcher nobody was taken seriously to be an effective pitcher, and guess what? He was effective. Okay, and that's exactly what for that was. Okay, and he was really good in the game, and he was really good against the Dodgers. I thought he did better than Merrill Kelly and Gallen as well too. And pretty much it seemed like he was so confident in what he had going yesterday. He allowed no runs. He struck out nine guys. He struck out. Merrill Kelly and the other guy, they just really they didn't get it. They didn't get the same type of coverage. You know what I mean? They just were kind of nervous, but for that, they told him that he wasn't going to do much, and he did more than enough, and he gets 9 strikeouts. But you know what? The biggest takeaway from this game was Gurriel. Gurriel is a fearless hitter. And that's what they need to make sure that they are, a team that is going to be here for the long run. He was really good yesterday. He was very good yesterday. The guy with the purple hair. Marte was really good yesterday as well, too. He's been able to get hits in every single game here in the playoffs as well. So that's been key. That's been crucial. That's been really good for this team moving forward. And, this team is really, set to be a good team for the future of the MLB. But right now, this is a learning lesson. This is classes in session, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? They got a good win. They had a great crowd yesterday. It was an early game. That's one thing that was probably that factored in a little bit with the Phillies. The Phillies didn't do any batting practice before the game. They pretty much stepped out there and just played baseball, because they didn't have enough time to have a batting practice because the game was at 3 o'clock Mountain Time yesterday. It was 2 o'clock my time, 3 o'clock Mountain Time. So that's how it goes. That's how it works. So it is what it is at the end of the day. They go ahead and get themselves a very good win against a Phillies team that was more than game yesterday as well, too. But today is a new day. They're throwing out a pitcher that has not pitched here in the playoffs yet, and then they're also throwing out a different type of lineup tonight as well too. So I truly do think that what happens here is that the Phillies get the game that they need to win. They don't need to win every game in Arizona. They just need to win one game so they can go ahead and ensure that they have that third win. So when they get back to Philadelphia, there's no pressure. I feel like the series ends in Philadelphia. You got to get the Arizona crowd is going to be too good of a crowd for you to win these next 2 games. So it's either going to be game 4 or game 5, one or the other. But I don't think they're going to put that much pressure on themselves by trying to win game 5, because if you put yourself in that position, the D-backs have their confidence back. You don't want them with their confidence back. They just got an inkling of it back last night, but you don't want them to get it back at all. So when you look at this series, you say to yourself, the Phillies got to take care of their business today. And that's why I'm circling the Phillies to go ahead and do that part. And I like them a lot. I like them so much, I think they win this game by 2 or more runs. So with that, let's go ahead and move forward, and we move to our next topic, and that's going to be the NBA